So, what are prime numbers? So, the prime numbers are the numbers that only have two factors. It only have the two factors. What are these two factors? It means that it is only divisible by the 1, the number which is divisible only by 1, and the number which is divisible by themselves. It means that the number which is only divided by two numbers, 1 and themselves, that number is called as the prime numbers. So, there are many numbers we have in mathematics which are called as the prime number. So, let's have an example of the number 2. If we see an example of 2, yes, 2 comes in the table of 1 and 2 comes in the table of 2. Other than that, no other table can consume or generate 2 as a result. Remember, number 1 is not a prime number. Why? Because number 1 is coming up in the table of 1 and it has no other factor. So that's why 1 is not a prime number. So let's have an example of 3. So after 2 we have 3. 3 comes in the table of 1 and no any other table can generate 3 except the 3 itself. So we have two factors, 1 and 3. So 3 is also the prime number. Let's see an example of 4. So in the 4, what we have, 4 comes in the table of 1, 4 comes in the table of 2, 4 comes in the table of 4 itself. So it means that it has 3 factors. So 4 is not a prime number. So in this example, we find out 2 and 3 is a prime number. 4 is not a prime number because it is coming up in more than 2 tables. So in this manner, you can find out the different prime numbers. Okay, let's have a look at the first 10 prime numbers, and these numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, and the last one is 29. There are many different other numbers also, but if you notice one thing, all these numbers are never come in the table other than themselves and in the table of 1. Remember, every table comes in the table of 1. So every number, every table is there in the 1. So it means that the number who is divisible by only 2 factors is a prime number. So let's have an example of number 13. So 13 comes in the table of 1. Okay. 13 never comes in the table other than 1 and itself. So we have only 2 factors. It means that 13 is a prime number. So prime numbers are those numbers which are only divisible by 1 and only divisible by themselves, means only we have 2 factors are called the prime numbers. So this is all about the prime number.